is a flyweight professional bout at 125 pounds. Introducing first out of the blue corner, out of Fabio BJJ, Marques Zhong.
This is going to be a good fight, people. I promise you. I pinky promise you this is going to be a good fight. You will be entertained. Here we have our MC in the center of the cage, Jeezy_415 on Instagram. Everybody give him a follow. So we're back on the little guys. We have a 6-year age discrepancy. Let's see if that may play a factor in the fight.
The fellow you see there getting greased down right now and preparing to enter the cage is Marques Zhong. Fabio BJJ. Is that a typo?
Bravo BJJ.
Okay. And this is at 125 pounds. He's very tall for this weight class.
All right, coming out next, out of the red corner, representing Zhong MMA and the Dragon House, Bayanduuren Gantumur.
So his nickname is Dude. So if you hear me say that, it's because that's his nickname. Good grappler. He just got his brown belt recently in Mongolia. Sambo champion, wrestling champion. I've trained with him. He's legit. That's a real deal right there.
All the way from straight out of Mongolia. And there's one thing I know. I haven't trained with him personally, but I've trained with multiple teammates of his.
Might have trouble. He barely speaks English.
What's super interesting about this is in the Bay Area, there's a major community for Mongolian celebrities such as this young man. And they bring the entire community center with them.
Let's go! This is a bantamweight match, professional at 125 pounds.
Both of these guys are
introducing first, again out of the blue corner, representing Fabio BJJ, making his pro debut, Marques Zhong.
I think Dude is 2-1, I believe.
And in the red corner, representing Zhong MMA and the Dragon House by way of Mongolia, Bayanduuren Gantumur, the Boss Wolf.
I believe this is the debut for Marques Jones. He's got 4 amateur fights. This, I believe, is his pro debut, unless I'm wrong. This guy with the flash, blinding us. Flash. He's literally. There you go. Okay, back to the fight. Dude owning the center of the cage.
Eating these leg kicks, and
Look
he
at that
shoots
takedown
and he
attempt.
defends.
I like that takedown attempts from Marques.
Now, right here is where
And
Dude
the hip
shines.
toss.
Yes. That clinch takedown is where he's really good.
Well, Mongolian wrestling is a thing. Google it. But Marques, no slouch on the ground. Black belt, right?
Yes.
Let's see this. What's his ground game?
We'll see if he's going to look to sweep or maybe look for a submission here.
Oh, look at that. He's got good wrist control right
He's
there.
isolating the arm, maybe
Yeah.
looking for a diamond.
Wrist control, overhook around the neck. But he's against the fence. Here's the thing. He's going to... There you go. Look at him creating
Butterfly
space
hook.
with that butterfly hook. Yeah. Flattening out Dude. Going back to the guard. Dude's not able to get a lot of damage on him right now. He's got really good control. But you know what? I think Duday's going to stay in this position. You know, being guard's not the worst position if you have solid ground and pound.
He's sneaking in some good shots here, but Marques Jones has some pretty good control, overhooking the head.
And he's not lazy on the or on his back. Look at that. Like, a lot of people get to the guard and they take a breath there. He's mobile. He's moving his hips. He's shifting them left and right. And that's what you want. Eventually something will open up like that. You see that?
Yeah,
could have been a pendulum sweep. Could have been a armbar attempt. But something will open up as long as you're active. Like Peyton Manning's feet. He says as long as he's constantly moving his feet, he'll have a position to throw the ball.
Whoa. And Duday is just on top.
Now,
very heavy hips.
when you're on your back, the thing to worry about is the posture of your opponent. So you do wear out that arm a little bit trying to tie him down the whole time. Duday's kind of at that point where he's able to posture up.
Marques Jones looking for that butterfly hook again.
Marques needs to get his back to the fence and start working for a wall walk. But Duday's still here. He's doing a good job of keeping his neck against the fence. Duday working body, head, switching sides. This is solid ground and pound. This is more than enough for the referee to not think twice about standing them up.
He opens his guard.
And he's keeping it super uncomfortable for Marques right now with his head pinned against the fence.
Look at his hips. So heavy. His weight distribution is like very advanced.
That's a solid base right there. And he's focusing on pinning Marquez's head against the fence. That's super important here. When your head's pinned against the fence like that, you can't throw your legs up.
Can't move your hips.
Well, I mean, you can't throw your legs up for like an armbar or a triangle, like, because your head's kind of folded.
Maybe he's looking for a K-guard entry to a leg lock here.
See, as I mentioned earlier, you got to be a little weary about getting your glove stuck in someone's behind someone's knee. If they sit on it and your glove's not coming out and you lose an arm. Some people bait it. They bring their knee up, they stand on their foot so that someone goes for the underhook on the leg, and then they just close it and sit on it. Then you got a choice. You got to try to muscle your way out or guard with your other hand. But Duday just keeping him folded against the fence.
Big elbow.
Man, and he's busy. He's working. It's not like he's just sitting there to camp. No camping here. Elbows in. I want to see Marques kind of. I want to see him let go of this guard. I know it seems scary, but you let go of the guard, you can get your. There you go. You can get your legs out a little bit. Scoot your hips away by stepping off of the mat and get to maybe a knee position to where you're on one knee and you start wall walking.
Oh, and he spins for an
shoots.
armbar, but Duday is not having it.
Duday just dives right back in, digs in to mitigate that. And the 10-second warnings here. Now, here's the big question. Marques was on the bottom for a majority of this round, but how much energy did he expend? Duday was on top, working a good majority of the round. Did he expend more energy? We'll see when they come out next round. Second round. Marques got a lot of pep in his step. In there, circling.
Duday is keeping the middle of the cage.
Now, they didn't really have too much of an exchange of, striking last round. But it doesn't seem like they're going to start off with a lot of exchanging here. Duday gets the takedown there.
Same place the round ended last time.
And he's going to crawl him over to his side of the cage, it looks like, or attempt to. And he's going to put some more pressure on him against the fence. He's going to grind him out.
Marques Jones got a butterfly hook in.
Yeah, that's not... Look, that butterfly that he's putting out there, Duday's going to grab it and try to get over it. Oh, no, he's going to go deeper into the guard. Hey.
I think he likes this position.
This
like
is
sitting here.
Yeah. There's one thing you can take from that, right? In order for the guy to kind of like scramble to get out, he does have to get his legs out of the guard. But if you can force yourself into the guard, this guy has to be pinned down. And he's doing fine getting damage and just being on top. Man, he's grinding him out, bro. And it's not a comfortable grind. It's not like just sit and pray. It's like this guy's literally working on top of you. Where a lot of people would take a break a little bit.
I wouldn't count Marques Jones out, though.
Oh, definitely not,
He's got
man.
that black belt jiu-jitsu, quick to throw up a diamond.
And who knows, man? Get slick. Go deep half into a heel hook and such. When you do research on your opponent, like, you have to be aware of a lot of this, you know?
Marques Jones was talking about using his leg lock game in this fight in the interview I watched. So we'll see.
Roll, if they get back to their feet, that would be slick.
That would be interesting.
We've never seen one here at Dragon House or Zhong Lo's cage fighting series. Posture game is there now. So Dude is able to fully posture up.
I don't watch those up kicks though.
Oh, this is where the leg lock. Yeah, I was gonna say that's where the leg lock danger is when you're up there.
He's in a deep half, like how you're saying.
Now, does he have enough energy to pull that thigh high? He can't get under.
Dude's got that deep cross face on right now, using his shoulder to pressure his face into the mat, not letting him reach.
That's exactly what you want in this position.
But he's got a lockdown. Does he have an underhook?
Lockdown, temporary. And Dude's going to push that thigh down. Look at that. Pin it down. Pin the glove down with his knee. Get some shots in, and then go back to cross-facing or underhook.
He's got a nice Nelson here.
Yeah. He's going to get some knees in. Elbows in.
Elbows.
Oh, he's just going to wear him out. He's not even attempting to pass really right now. He wants to keep that leg pinned so he can just keep ground and pounding.
Oh, but he's got the deep half, but Dude's got the cross face. Doesn't seem to be worried about the...
Marques can try
the K guard now.
He needs to get... He's deep on the underhook.
He has to clear the knee off his chest. That's what's giving him the leverage to push off, but the ground and pound seems to be working too.
For Marques, maybe go for an omoplata. You don't need to get a full sweep yet. Just work position to a sweep.
Maybe even try to stand and bang with him.
Oh, solid elbow, man.
Looks
Hammer
like
fist. I think that elbow cut him open.
Yeah.
He's gashed. And he's going for a deep half. That's dangerous right now. Need to stand up.
Especially with the cut on the forehead like that, right above the eye, that blood.
Dude's just going to put pressure on the head, go to the body until he blocks the body and go back to the head.
But he's got that K guard, and he got over the leg.
This could be a possible knee bar. Or roll to a knee bar, but the fence is going to block the full roll. He's going to have to change directions.
Oh, wow. That blood is all over his face.
Onto side control. Dude onto side control. Going to pound this out. Going to pound this out.
Looks like the ref is going to stop the fight here.
We have that ground control, that base. Solid base.
Stoppage. A lot of blood.
That's the first bloodshed I've seen tonight.
It is. Great performance by both fighters.
Mongolian ground and pound, man.
In the second round, with 4 minutes and 32 seconds, out of the red corner, Bayanduuren, the Bad Wolf, Gantumur.
There you go. Zhong, our coach, got it right. He got them facing the right direction now.
Dune, the last fight, you clearly won the fight. Unfortunately, due to the timekeeper messed up on the pro timing, become a 3-minute round, and the fight ended up went to no contest. How you feel tonight, this fight?
Ясандаа баяртай байна. Нэг нэгчлэн гэсэн монголчуудаа баярлалаа. Монголчууд байгаа байх гэж бодож байна. Тэгээ Монгол HTV-ээр Монгол гарамтай авч байгаа үзэгч Монгол HTV үзэж байгаа монголчуудаа энэ өдрийн мэндийг хүргэе. Ясандаа баяртай байна. Өшөө хичээх болно. Баярлалаа.
Thank you so much for everyone. Really appreciate for Turkish MMA and Grado MMA, and really appreciate it for Mongol HTV. Now all Mongolians now watching live TV right there. Thanks so much. Thanks for Dragan House. Thanks for Mr. Dong. Thank you, Turkey.
There you go. He didn't answer the question, but hey, the man's happy.
One more time, all the way from Mongolia.